Welcome against Julian Todgr. However this is pronounced. We got a Grunfeld Defence. Let's play the exchange variation. And not sure which line. Maybe the old Rook B1 stuff. There are a lot of ways black can play against this. You know, I try a variation I saw in a book by Otto Borick. This prevents all this stuff with queen a5. It looks a bit strange here, the queen on d2. And if black plays good moves, this is not the best way to play, but it avoids some tricky lines. I forgot the main, main variation by the way, but I think bishop c7 is the modern way to play this. Is it something like e5 also? You know, I'm not sure. Let's put the bishop on f3. Yeah, this is a very nice blunder, c4. Very funny. He just plays bishop to c3 afterwards, but why not playing e5 here? Because of bishop f5? I can play rook b5 also. So the very strong looking center, but black is always able to, to try to fight against it with f6, e6. But I like my position quite a lot. I mean, he needs to do something here. Okay, let's trade queens if he allows me to do so. I want to support my pawns, so this is why I play the rook to d1. Does he really want to play b5? I attack c5. Okay, I want to keep my pawn chain intact. This is why I play g3. And then I slowly improve the position of my rooks. So black lacks a bit of space, and he needs to always be careful about here my pawns in the center. Maybe I should play h4 also. Okay, but not in this case anymore. Let's put the rook just on e1. All right. Well, I mean, he He's coming to the second rank, that's true, but is it really enough for him? I wonder. King on e3 might be a bit in danger later. He takes rook a3. I need to take care about my bishop here. But I mean, his rook is still hanging. I don't believe this. So yeah. Let's push this pawn. So I'm already threatening d7. Does he threaten? I mean, I can play rook c1 and king d2, or not. This one he takes, I take 2 d1. No. What does he want to do now? Yeah, followed by king d2. Maybe rook c3 was an option, but I can just play rook f8 and bishop e4 also. Well, f5 is not working, but bishop e4. Well, I play bishop e4. Here maybe a check first. And then taking f6. Yeah, now I can just take here. This pawn is also very strong here. So rook d8 is my next move. Yes, I can exchange everything from him. So oops, I wanted to do this one. He can't even protect his bishop, so he needs to take, and I have a new queen. Okay, this was not a good maneuver. Now let's just advance. Oops. Where is the mate? Here it is. Alright, let's take a look. I think the whole problem of black was that these pawns in the center were quite strong, and yeah, he needs to take care about these pawns, and it was exactly what happened in the game. I tried to push the pawns, but I wanted to, you know, to put my pieces on good squares before I push the pawns. So I just made some moves to bring my rook into the game, and black didn't want to stay passive, but by playing b5 he allowed me to even make this pawn chain moving quicker, because I mean, after bishop takes c5 and taking on e7, the pawn on d6 is such a big animal. It will be very difficult now for black just to survive, and I don't see how we can manage this. I can just, you know, bring or exchange the rooks also if I like, so the pawn on c4 is not that dangerous, because also my king is very close to the pawn, whereas his king is out of the game and this bishop is not playing in the game as well. So my pieces are active, the rook and both bishops, whereas black's bishop here on g7 is just dead, and his king is also not participating in the game. So yeah, watch out for central pawns, or you know, pawns that might promote to a queen.